Hello everybody, Dominomial here, and guess what? I'm not soft locked. That was weird. That was weird last time. I think I got soft locked because the queen was in my party and she wasn't really she wasn't really helping because she was trying to get follow the path that I followed, but that led to the abyss, so she was just pushing me off into the abyss every time. Okay, so I think I'm supposed to go around here, and yeah, okay, because nope. Okay, that snail. Right. Because I don't have my last save and I avoided the enemies to get to record this episode. I I didn't spy on the enemy. That's what I was trying to say. Okay. Nice. And I think I can just get rid of the snail next turn, so... You're immune to ice? Oh, gross. Or no, he just has 2 defense. Okay. That's not gonna do anything. I don't know why I just attacked. Okay. Let's just heavy strike this snail because he's kind of annoying. Okay. So, last episode I was on the tangent about cartoons a little bit. And I was talking about how I really liked the characters in Adventure Time. So, I like the characters all for different reasons, but one thing I wasn't really expecting Adventure Time to even imply was that Marceline, my favorite character in the show, that they actually imply that she's bisexual, which is actually really cool. Look, I'm not noticing this as somebody who has something against the LGBT community. I don't. In fact, I have a friend who's bisexual, and he's a cool guy. He's a very cool guy. He was my best friend in middle school, and, well, we didn't talk as much in high school, but that's just because, you know, high school happened. And, sorry, I gotta turn off Discord notifications. I just want to close Discord. No, shut up, Discord. This will probably be cut out, right? Whatever, I'm too lazy to cut out stuff like this, so it'll probably be in. But yeah, it's really cool that they add such depth to characters. So, you know, it's neat. Also, that was a way back. Shoot. Yeah. But speaking about my old friend, he, well, I say old as in I don't talk to him anymore, and I haven't in a while. I should talk to him again sometime. He really loves to play Binding of Isaac, and so do I. Binding of Isaac is one of my favorite games, because roguelikes are one of my favorite genres. And we used to kind of compete to see who could get the most broken runs. Of course, I always won because just how crazy my luck can be sometimes. But yeah, also that's a horrifying spider thing. Da-da-da. That's a speedy snail. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Where do you want me to go, game? But yeah, my friend and I, actually, just last year, before everything in the world kind of collapsed, I say that as if this is the apocalypse. It's not, but it definitely feels like it. But, before, like, we had to do online education in senior year of high school, both of us just kind of used to hang out in the library, talking about Binding of Isaac and all the crazy runs. He even brought his MacBook to play Binding of Isaac, like, in the library, because he already had all his stuff done, and the librarians didn't give a shit if he was playing video games in what was technically his online class. So, yeah, it was kind of fun just hanging out with him and talking Binding of Isaac. The reason why I was there at the library is because I had an online C++ class. I never finished it. Okay, so yeah, that guy's gonna be frozen for a while. So, I never finished online C++. Because, well, not because I didn't get it, just because I really didn't give a shit. Yeah, I'm one of those students, the bad student that doesn't do anything, or just ignores whatever. Yeah, I started C++, I really didn't give a shit about it, and I just didn't finish the course. I could have easily dropped out, but by the time I was considering dropping out, the time limit for, like, the payment of the course was already up. So, yeah. Can I just throw this and get rid of this power buff? Holy shit. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Well, Leaf, you're gonna get rid of this snail. Yeah. So, I couldn't get a refund for the course by the time I wanted to stop. I'm just like, well, there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to motivate myself to finish this course. So I just didn't. I used it as a free hour to do my other stuff. Because that's basically how, I don't know. But I was lazy. I was just lazy. And nobody can take fault in that besides me. Nice. Can I get rid of this guy? So yeah, basically, I would watch my friend play Binding of Isaac while I was supposed to be doing C++. Never learned how to code C++, and I don't think I ever will, because while I do consider myself kind of a tech guy, I don't really like programming. I kind of find it I don't know what I was supposed to do there, but okay. He has defense. Yeah, no. Jeez. Really? Nothing. Okay. Oof. That kind of hurt. Okay, V, can you use an item? Yeah, use that on Kabu. And then Kabu can just heavy strike. Yeah, that worked. That's just a really big defensive pumpkin. Okay. Can I just jump up here and... No? Oh, I can. Cool. And then I can use V to... Oh, V, don't just fall into the abyss like that. And... Where's the marked path? Too many enemies. That thing in the back is kind of scary. Not gonna lie, that's kind of like nightmare fuel. But I guess I'll just spy on it for now. Ah. Okay. And Leaf is going to... Honestly, I am kind of tempted to use a party heal. Yeah, sure, let's poison me. Why not? This is the only TP healing I have. And dash through should work. Oh! Wait, no, but that's not V damage. That's Kabu damage, so that's not going to work. Let's just use this. Okay. So, let's do Hurricane Toss on this Iron Nail. I love seeing damage numbers go up. But yeah, so as a result of never doing my online class, C++, and yes, I did fail the class because senioritis exists. I also literally didn't give a shit about the class after the first few weeks, and I just wasn't motivated anymore, and I don't really have that same panic button kind of gotta do this real quick mentality that people have when they procrastinate. I just don't. I used to, and like, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, I still like rush to get things done every once in a while, but only if it's for someone else, because I don't want to let somebody down or whatever. Because, honestly, if the only thing that I have to worry about by not getting something done is to my own benefit, then I'm probably not going to do it because, you know, I just don't feel like it. And I get that's a bad mentality to have, but I kind of really stopped caring about things. This recording, like... Oh, gotta go north. Okay. Guess I'll go north. Oh, healing. But yeah, like, the reason why I kind of stopped caring about stuff, well, I'm not really going to go into detail about that, because it's a long story, it's kind of a personal one, too. Jeez. Are you ever going to let me finish talking, enemies? Okay. I don't care about the dialogue. So, Leaf, it's your turn to poison V. And Kabu, you spy on this person, on this thing, this weevil. And then, V, you know what to do. Hurricane Toss. Yes. Now do another one. Nice. Okay. V. Do a Hurricane Toss. Okay. Leaf, you're not doing anything, so pass your turn over to V. And then V can do another Hurricane Toss. Nice. Oh, Kabu, you want to have a turn? No, screw you. You're going to pass your turn over to V so she can do another Hurricane Toss. Oh, a double attack. Okay, now, Kabu. Or, wait, no, Leaf. Leaf, you're going to feed V another poison shroom. I love this. I just love this setup. I wish I had a couple more poison items, but that's fine. Whatever. And I think V can survive this next hit, so let's just do another Hurricane Toss. Oh. V didn't even take damage from the attack, she took damage from the poison. At one attack, or one health left. Cool. That was a boss fight. TP. Nice! Now I can carry more poison items. I love this. I feel like I broke the game, but I know that's still within reason. Okay. Yeah, I don't care about this dialogue. I'm kind of in a casual mood today. I don't really care too much about being professional today. I just want to play and talk. So, because I spent like 1 hour every other day just in the library, hanging out, playing Tetris Attack on on the thing that shall not be named, or just normal Tetris. I also like normal Tetris, but since I was just hanging out in the library and like every other day, you kind of get to see like you kind of get to see patterns in people's behavior and just weird unexpected events that sometimes happen. if you just hang out in the same place enough times. And it's kind of interesting because, like, I have a few, like, library stories. Like, the whole first semester, I hung out in the library. I was with my friend talking about Binding of Isaac, whatever. And that was all fun. Like, I really liked that. Like, I actually got a chance to talk to my friend again during senior year of high school before I left for good. And, it was good. He's nice. Binding of Isaac is the game we bond over because it's just that good of a game, and both of us are addicted to it. I 100%ed it. Then Repentance is coming out, and then I'm going to have to 100% it again. 100% one file, not all three. But I have a couple weird stories, like, or just like one. Like, I have one story about a group of people. Like, keep in mind, like, they're probably like sophomores or juniors, or maybe a couple seniors. But during second semester, before having to be quarantined, I wasn't able to hang out with my friend anymore because our hours changed for the class, for our online classes. And ooh, I like this music. Okay. I like this area. But there was a... Whoa. A cash register. Ointment. Okay. Oh. Mega Rush. Yes, I'll buy a couple Mega Rushes. Because I could imagine that being really useful. Anyway, on to the story that I keep getting interrupted about, because this area is cool, but I don't want to stall on it too long. So, I come across... I'm just sitting in the corner of the library like I usually do, pretending to work on class stuff, but in actuality just fucking playing Tetris or working on other classes besides the one that I'm supposed to do. And this, like, group of 5 or 6 people come in during lunch period, because I also never ate lunch during high school. It was just a habit because I didn't want to pay for hot lunch, and I never brought my own because I was too lazy, and waking up at 6 in the morning is already hard enough. Do you really expect me to pack a lunch? Jeez. I was a high schooler back then. I didn't care. But I see this group of 5 or 6 people, like, 2 of them are girls, like 4 of them are guys or whatever, and they all decide to just hover around the corner I'm sitting in because there are a few other chairs, and they start gossiping about, like, people and, like, boyfriends, girlfriends, and all that stuff, and then like one of the kids, like one of the guys, like, kind of near the bookshelves, he kind of like kneels down and like kind of like nervously searches around the books and like takes out like a plastic bag from behind it, from behind one of the books. And I mean, I'm going to assume it was probably something like marijuana or something like that, because if it wasn't that, then it's clearly illegal. Well, okay. It's still not good to smoke marijuana in school, just saying. Like, whether you smoke it or not, like, that's not my problem. If it's legal where you live, that's fine. I don't promote it, but uh, you can agree that having marijuana in a high school is kind of suspicious. And I could only imagine how weird it would be if it wasn't that. And like there was a boy sitting in front of me, guy, whatever, across from me in the corner, and he like went up and he just kind of like looked at me and asked me like, "Have you ever taken a hit before?" And I'm like, "No." And I just like smile and laugh it off, and I just awkwardly sit there until they leave or until next class because yeah, I didn't really want to get involved in that, but damn, they just wouldn't shut up. Even the librarian had to come over and be like, "Can you guys shut up, please?" And just like, thank God somebody said it. Okay. I'll get back onto topic later. I'm going to end this episode after this dialogue anyway. How dare you walk into... Is he a jester? He looks like a jester. How dare you walk into my hall and break the moons-long separation of our people? I mean, he looks like he has a jester hat. Your eminences. Or she, sorry. That is King Hector the Fourth and Queen Lyra the Second for you, ants. My apologies, King Hector, Queen Lyra. Oh, it is a he. Okay. I thought that it was two queens. Whatever, I'm not paying attention. Dear, watch yourself. You'll faint from disgust. What is your business? I can't do a jester voice. I'm trying to figure it out. I won't mince words nor play around the issue. The Ant Kingdom has been raided by the wasps. My people have been hurt, and the artifacts of old have been taken. The artifacts? So did you find them after so much struggle? And then you incompetently lost them? Indeed, the Wasp King holds power I have never witnessed before. Even my loyal knights, V, Kabu, and Leaf, had a hard time with the Wasp King. Knights? Oh, that's... Guys, I'm not at 100% today. I thought the Ant Queen was a completely different person because I didn't see she took off the mask. She's holding it right there. What's wrong with me today? First, I'm vocally dyslexic. Then I can't recognize people when they take off their masks. What's wrong? Nice to meet ya. It's my honor. Huh. Throw away that Maki of yours. He was injured in the attack. It would not have been prudent for him to come. Such a varied team. It seems just about anyone can get into Bulgaria nowadays. What's that supposed to mean? V, you've got to shut... Oh. Okay, I don't know who's talking there. Probably Kabu or Leaf. What's it to us, then? You ruled poorly and got your trinkets stolen. You presume we should worry, as if our great defenses would be felled by some wasps. That dome of ours has survived storms without a single scratch. You truly think so, that the Wasp King who found the magic of flame, and will soon obtain the full power of the everlasting sapling, shall be of no threat to you? Flame, you say? That sapling is a darn myth. That drove your mother insane. How many more moons we could have had with her, if she hadn't been so obsessed. It is not a myth. Watch your tone, Ant. We found the mask, the tablet, and the key, or were those myths as well? The king is heading towards the giant's lair, an area none dared to tread. He would lead a crazed army towards such a place based on simple hearsay? Open your eyes. You think I would travel the wasteland personally and bear brunt to your crass tone? If all of Bulgaria wasn't facing great peril, You think of me so pathetically? I accepted and respected our treaty after our negotiations turned sour. I am not asking you to change your mind in that regard, but if you care for your people, you won't turn a blind eye to the danger heading our way? Okay. Dear, calm yourself, you're being blinded by the past. You can't truly mean she swayed you. Ants are unrefined in many ways, they cannot match our intellect either. But they do not yield under pressure and work very hard. It is nature's way. I know you speak the truth, Queen Elizanthe II. Lyra, you are always too soft. And you too stubborn. That's why I'm by your side. What would you ask of us? Although it would be for the best for our nations to try and reconcile, right now, what we need is a way to head towards the Giant's lair. A way to cross the sea. Dear, weren't the scientists? You mean that? You trust them with that? Oh, it's just missing a few touches. It'd be a fun test ride. Will you help us, then, in protecting Bulgaria? I'm not convinced. You say your knight's lost to that puny wasp? It's kind of awkward when there's no music, huh? You think our soldiers wouldn't match up? I wish for proof of the enemy's strength. We do not think you'd wish for their visit upon your kingdom. That still needs some time to be completed. Before then, I would have you participate in our ancient tradition. Ah, the Colosseum. You'd have us fight for sport? That's my type of diplomacy. Thank you, V. Well, V is the DPS. If you people best our brave warriors, then we might be in a real pickle. Your knights will face off in glorious combat, and then I shall decide. You won't let me join them? I would like for you and I to discuss some matters as the fight goes on, if you don't mind. Leave it to us, my queen. We'll do well. Uh-huh. They'll see we're not joking around. It's been a while since a public smackdown. Shoot, V, why? Okay. Huh. You will find the colors. Okay. Is there like a fast travel point somewhere? Whatever. Okay. That's it for this episode of Bug Fables. I'm liking this new kingdom. I think it's cool. I dig the music a little bit. The synth, the lo-fi? Is it lo-fi hip-hop? I don't know. But, see you next time. Bye.